just, oh no, what have I done? But now, it actually becomes an attacker, it becomes a threat.
Well, speaking of active Pokemon, we have our players ready. Let's go ahead and take it down to the table.
Alright, here we go. Alright. So I know one of them is playing Arceus Malamar. That guy does not have the face. Like, I would believe this guy's playing Arceus Malamar. Something out of his face, The haircut just kind of yells a slightly helmet. I mean, honestly, looking at the prices, they could still both be in it. I'm not too sure which one of them is playing the Malamar. We'll just have to see. Are we still playing? Yeah, we're still rolling. Just for some reason, now we're taking 10 years to look at the prices. Whereas I feel like any other time when I'm not trying to look at the prices, it's just like, oh, and it's gone. All right, perfect. So I'm okay. Okay, looks like Michael's going first, and I'm pretty sure he's the one playing the Malamars based on the Hyper Potion. Let's see. What does he want? A Malamar or a Bidoof? It looks like he's already in the Bidoof. He's just checking for the prices. Yeah, I don't think. He doesn't need the Malamar, and I don't think he should be afraid of. Seeing the Manaphy, he shouldn't be afraid of a turn 1 KO by Parker. So yeah, getting the Bidoof's pretty good. Pretty good sequencing. What was that? Oh, maybe I should have been playing at 2 times the speed. It's kind of hard to see. Adventures Discovery and Punkamiku. Yeah, let's slow this down a little bit. 1.5. So what? Yeah, the Adventures Discovery is going to come pretty clutch. He's going to get the V-Star, and then the Malamar V, and then probably I don't know, maybe 2 Vs? I don't think he doesn't need to find the V-Star, the V-Max chest yet, the Pokemon, because they're just to make sure that he doesn't get past the peak. Which honestly wouldn't be a bad idea for Parker, since obviously that he won't be able to Starbirth anymore, but since he's already a turn behind, he might be able to stop his opponent from using Starbirth. Of course, he doesn't know that Michael has the Punkamiku. The pumpkin. Honestly, I have no idea what that Pokemon... Oh, never mind. Game's over. Game is over. Yeah, Parker just won the game. That's, game match and point. No way, he's playing Parasol? I was going to say let's go back, but I'm not trying to go back just to hear the same reaction from the commentators. Now, what is Michael trying to do? I guess he tries to find DTE. Oh, wait. Ooh, no, that's just... I guess he's going to turn down his hand, go into Bidoof, and try to find DTE so he can accelerate just to stay on pace. But it's looking pretty grim. Yeah, he can't evolve because then he won't be able to use the Trinity Charge. Oh, that's a Ditto V? That's not bad, yeah. Actually, that's still... I don't like the idea of Ditto V. I'm still against it. Well, it's not that I'm against it, but I just feel like, why? It's just another card. Obviously, it copies the name, and it treats it could be, I guess, the Malamar or the Arceus, but I don't know, it seems a bit superfluous. I feel like it's just better in box, and toolbox decks, because then you do have a lot of options. You can't be playing all these one-ofs. It's kind of it's harder to play one-ofs, but now just to recover them, getting back, or having access to them. But if see Starbirth for a switch and another V, nope. Oh, yep, there we go. He's gonna try to dig for it. Yep. Beautiful. Oh, he's gonna dig for 2 more quick ball. Yeah, quick ball then on the hand. Don't do it. Why, George? Why? I mean, Michael. You're too much. Michael. Pass. Okay, so now what do we need? We need to switch in energy. Does he have it? He has the crack. Just go to game 2, Michael. Just go to game 2. Why is he playing the Parasol? Now, of course, he's going to have to read it. Why is he... Why does he have the Parasol? Is he afraid of a Zamazenta? Damn, I really wish I was in the commentator seat. That way I could just see what he's trying to say. Let's see. We're going to test our knowledge of the game. What else could he be afraid of in the format? Arceus decks don't do anything about it. Why is he afraid of attacks? I guess he doesn't get Malamar pinged. I mean, unless it stops the Malamar, But I feel like it doesn't, since the parasol says to this Pokemon rather than than effect of attacks. Okay, I guess. All right. V-Star Power. Here we go. DTE. Oh, here's already have it. Oh, but quickly. Oh, okay, Sycamore. What else could he need? He's fully set up. Why? Why are we doing this? I still don't understand what Michael's trying to do over here. Like, what is his game plan? He's like 2 turns behind. This guy's already swinging, and he's got no energy to his name. I mean, and it wouldn't be as bad, but the fact that now Parker has a backup attacker who's going to accelerate into a third backup attacker, it's just like, well, why are we playing this game? Why are we playing this game? Quick ball for Crobat. Come on. Come on. Quick ball for the Crobat. Oh, you know what? It's to protect them from the bee. That's an effect of an attack. Yeah. He protects himself from the bee. That's not bad. Okay, he's benched himself out. And I guess it's just gonna give up the yeah, the Arceus. I guess he just give it up. And just try to manual charge everything else moving forward. Is that a Roxanne? There's no way that's a Roxanne. What was that supporter? Rose? Looks like a Rose. I just can't tell. Yes, of course. We start power before you know. Okay, before we lose all options. It's going to get the Ultra Ball. I mean, Michael's going to have to show me how to play Pokemon, because honestly, I just don't see him winning this round. He said, yeah, here to support it, right? I mean, without seeing this time to speed, I sometimes I forget. I guess he could share his care, but it looks like he's not doing that. Not the power pad, not the power pad. Ah! Your resources, my guy, your resources. Alright, now it's time to read this card. The opponent reveals her hand, choose a card you find there, and put it at the bottom of the deck. That's a busted attack. I'm just saying, Roxanne, Malamar VMAX. Of which I forgot to order my Malamar VMAX. I need to order some online right now. Let me ask my team who has them. Let's see what's going on. We passed it back to the homie. He just played a Marnie. Hand looks terrible. It looks like I didn't see him monkey. Alright, there's a third attacker. I just don't see it, my guy. What's the energy cost? Please at least tell me what's dark, colorless. I see the colorless, I'm pretty sure. Here we go, here we go, here we go. And oh my god, it's dark colorless. Yeah, that's just no way, bro. Come on. Just go to game 2. I guess we don't have to talk about with no
apps, but we're still 1 energy short
we could just
of
do it
getting
really
that max
low.
jammer online.
Ultra Ball does discard the powerful colorless energy and a progressive
I
resource for that.
I still
Minion
don't know
B.
what his game plan
the
is.
Minion, the card Michael kind of needed at the start of this turn to get that Raihan, but will be able to find it potentially next turn.
And so Ditto V going to the discard pile in order to bring back Arceus V, evolve into Arceus V-Star, and then Incisors to draw back up to 5 cards. So Michael's still sequencing very well here, keeping a lot of resources. Everything else has kind of been at Michael's disposal except for the energies.
And here we see Air Balloon just to get
Okay,
that.
if he plays Chance Card, this is fine, because then he can just obviously recover. Pick it back up again, it's just deny the attack.
Another evolution into Arceus V-Star.
But I still think that this guy just burned 15 minutes. I think he's going to end up burning the 20 minutes just to lose.
Malamar VMAX now in the active spot with 2 energies.
This will allow Parker to deal that 180 damage, get the 2-hit knockout on it, being able to accelerate that last energy to the Arceus V-Star on the bench.
I guess if he has more potions, he can try to keep the last one alive. But
through these 3 Arceus, and I don't know if he can do it with the way this game's been progressing. You're going to have to attach an energy.
All right, okay, I did see a Rose earlier.
And attack off, but here's the Rose from that Luminion B.
And Rose, you can attach up 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile to one of your VMAXs. So this is now the way to get the second Malamar set up. And the rest of the hand isn't really that good. So we're going to thin out, discard the rest. And here comes the attachment.
It's going to force his opponent to boss.
I think it might be too far gone. Michael stuck with it, got the combo to finally come together here, but with those crushing hammers, everything was just so delayed.
I don't know if you
one of those cards that could kind of claw
if you heal the active right now. I'm pretty sure just let the B and you let your guy try to chase him.
The first turn, so we'll have to play with this
and
one.
You just try to deny the boss. Yeah. He's got no more search power except other than the monkey.
Turn, this is what the players have been doing to each other now, is just trying to slow down their opponent as much as possible.
Beautiful.
And so finally the Max Jammer hits. Going to be a little bit of a reduced damage because of the double turbo, and then that's offset by the choice belt.
Don't get past the pig. Let him keep the passive pig. The question is the Ultra Ball. I think you get the Ultra Ball, yeah. I mean, the Minion's not doing anything.
Back to the bottom of the deck.
I feel like the guy doesn't play a counter to pass the pig.
And so maybe Michael gets something
here. Oh boy, that's going to hurt. Oh no, the monkey. Oh my god, monkey hide. No! What is it? What? Please don't tell me this guy just...
And how
just did that.
Draws that don't do anything. There was another Path to the Peak on top of the deck from that Primate Wisdom. So
did the guy just keep the right hand in his hand, just thinking, oh yeah, he's about to, the right hand's about to get sniped.
At least has a game plan. You can Hyper Potion, get rid of that.
Yeah, now you can Hyper Potion the active.
That means you have 60, and yeah, this is a route that you can take. You even have another double turbo, so.
The double turbo energy being added to the game just really allowed Hyper Potion to be used so flexibly and just so quickly without setting your game plan too far back.
And now I wonder if that's the second one. I think he's checking. Yep, he's checking for the Hyper Potions. If he plays a third one or has access to the third one, then this is. Then I take it back. Michael can take this one home. Oh, that's it. That's the energy.
Industrious Incisors, but won't really need it right now. Really just try to hunt down that KO.
There's another jammer. Raihan going to the bottom of the deck. Is Michael going to bring this one back?
Oh my
just
god,
by
dude,
nature of denying those resources to Parker.
Oh, actually,
to be had.
if he attacks into Mentor Shuffle, it doesn't matter.
Enough damage still yet for Parker Lish to put down onto this Malamar.
Oh no, these Paths of the Peaks are just.
This is insane.
Go away. Parker keeps putting it back into the deck and then shuffling away, but just somehow seems to find another copy the next turn.
And there's the Trinity
that
Nova.
That is disgusting. I'm pretty sure he just passed the peak. He put it back, and then drew a pass to the peak back again.
Again, though, not enough to take the knockout on the Malamar VMAX. So, bought another turn thanks to that Hyper Potion, did Michael, and still needs to take down these 2 Arceus V-Stars, but it's looking a little bit better than it has been the entire game.
These are some strong Pokemon, but they aren't known for their high damage. It's about their utility.
Yeah, he definitely needs to heal.
Being able to set up these key 2-turn KOs is so important. And I don't know if Michael has enough time anymore. Like, this has been such a valiant effort. And with so many resources available right now, with the double Bibarel on the bench, we have access to a lot of draws. But now things are starting to get slowed down.
You can't go with the Arceus. You literally have to go with the Malamar. Yep, you could go next round with the Arceus.
And I think this is just Parker just needing to keep up the pressure, right? We've got the 2 Arceus V-Star ready to go, and it's just going to be continuous damage still pouring out for Parker's side.
This Max Jammer, though, has been just an inconvenience for Parker here. Not even having the best cards in hand, but you still don't want no cards in your hand.
Here you go, try to pass to the peak, baby.
And if the top decks start to become like Ultra Balls and things that were shuffled away previously,
the Arceus,
then you don't have the resources to discard away.
Where did that card come from? Didn't he pass to the
peak?
peak?
That double turbo energy on the Arceus V-Star. That means that Michael, if he wants to attack, will have to attack with that other Malamar VMAX, and that's just a no-go. That gets knocked out with that other Arceus V-Star on the bench, and you're going down to the game 2.
you wanted that double turbo on the Arceus V-Stars. You can pull it out, put that third energy down, have an additional attacker, not have to put this one up. And so Michael, at the very least with the air balloon, can just send it up to the active, think about what the line is going to be.
No, he definitely needed the Hyper Potion now.
Is there a Raihan potentially available?
You need to discard the hand down enough to.
I guess he guessed or something and hope he gets stuck. Yep.
Maybe stall a turn here so you can get the attack off.
That's been the name of this entire game, Jeremy, is just stalling.
Right, come on.
Well, here is a quick
Oh, wait, I guess it's not quite game yet since the guy doesn't have a way to hit that.
Oh, okay, yeah. So there's the air balloon in hand. You have a quick ball for the Pumpkaboo, quick ball for Luminion. The Pumpkaboo will get rid of that path to the peak in play. Luminion will get that boss's orders, and with the air balloon, we'll be able to retreat the Rangaroo.
Perfect
and with that,
hand.
Parker has cobbled together the entire hand here to pull off this game 1 victory.
Ironically,
And
your
boss
hand is
price.
all gone, and you've taken down the Malamar deck. It's like, you wanted my hand to be gone, right? Well, I've got everything I need.
And yep, that is the Trinity Nova for the KO.
Okay, so I was
Parker
right.
takes
Now the
the
guy
game 1
wasted
lead here in round
23
4 against
minutes,
Secaucus.
close to 25.
It looked really
Did he have a
one-sided
way to
at the
come
beginning.
back? I think he
Malamar
was.
able to come
It
back a
felt
little
like he
bit,
was
but just
pulling
a
it
little bit,
off.
Not enough,
Yeah.
right? The engine finally got put together, but it was too late. The Arceus were already set up multiple ones to keep pivoting into those.
Like, I want to give him
attacks.
kudos just I feel like he did have some sort of game plan up
Yeah, it's never
until
a good time for an Arceus deck
the
when
guy.
you-
Definitely up until the guy hit that cushion
That's
head
true.
hammers out.
Oh,
Yeah, it all
Michael
went
can
to.
actually do one of those two
that went
decks,
to jams.
game 2, possibly game 3, depending. But wow, the Phantom
Yeah, I
Waves,
think-
the
did
crushing
he have
hammers, that really
a winning
speeds
game
this
plan
matchup.
up until that point,
I
then
think
he
that
attacked with the
just
Arceus.
demonstrates what
Forgot
sorts
what
of
the
decks
game
will pull
state
the
was,
lineups that
but
is being
yeah, I
targeted
would've been
by
really
that sort of energy
close.
disruption. And with hopefully a shuffle in the prize cards, things can come back. But all the bad
Yeah,
luck is out of the way,
we're
right?
gonna
Oh man, like
punch to
Arceus
the
all in the
speed
prizes,
tree right
the
here.
double crushing hammer right at the start. You couldn't even get off the ground. Arceus V was stranded on the tarmac.
Much like a lot of players and people come into this
If,
kind of
if his mask
playing lines were not the best.
is the same thing on his shirt, that is dope. That is dope. Not as dope as my Mew over here, but that is pretty dope.
Wow, dedication. Yeah, like I said, we're here for the prize money. We're here
All
for
right,
the
Parker,
packs,
show
we're here
me.
for the gameplay, and sometimes you gotta rent a car.
Oh no, that's not good. Oh my god, I was gonna say double boss. That's just one too fast for me. I need to do 1x speed.
Worse for where as the game goes
Let's
on,
do
but
1.5.
right now,
Alright,
man,
and
Yeah,
I
we've
get
got a
Michael win
repeat.
first.
Michael with the Arceus V.
The
in
strong
action. Parker with the
energy.
Manaphy, but as we saw, Manaphy
Busted.
is just perfectly fine chilling there for
Yeah,
turn
he's
after
gonna
turn
want
after
to
turn.
go Sycamore. Come on,
It is
yeah,
interesting
he's
that
not gonna
Michael
marny you, my
first,
guy. He's
again,
not gonna
going first
marny
is
you.
the
Why would he
best in
marny you?
RGB mirror matches because
Yep,
if
just
you go
quick
first, you
ball
get
with
access
the
to
marny.
star first, you get access to
Quick
Trinity
ball with the
first.
marny.
But when your opponent is playing 7 cards that can get rid of that powerful colorless energy, maybe it's not the best.
Okay.
Ball here and get rid of Charon's Care.
I
and
guess
start
he
looking
didn't
for
want
the
to
rest of
get
the puzzle
boss
pieces here.
stalled.
The early turns of Pokemon are always so enjoyable to me. I don't know what it is. It's like that
Guess that
consistency of
makes
just saying,
sense.
okay, I'm setting up my engine. This is nice. This is before the bricks really start to hurt you, right? It's like you still get to feel like you're playing the game here in the opening rounds, and then the players just turn immediately super mean, super cutthroat.
I mean, if you got boss stalled,
you don't need to do
then
anything anymore. Get in all your gameplay
that's
now.
fine.
Well, here
You
is that
just
crushing hammer, but a
you know
tails.
you have
So
the evolution in
Michael
here, and you
dodged that
got
first hammer.
a Sycamore. I feel like
Parker be able to toss
you're gonna
the
see a
card
lot
to
of
the ball.
hands.
I believe with
Yeah,
the
well,
quick
yeah,
ball,
why don't you just quick ball for the Bidoof to get that
card in his
going?
hand.
There it is, the Crobat V. Of course, that dark asset ability lets you draw up to 6 cards.
What's that
It's
mistake? Tails for the
And
cushion
it's kind
hammer.
of been a little bit shoved by the wayside with the way people have built decks.
Oh,
I don't really
yes.
see Professor's Research
Nah.
as a supporter in a lot of these decks anymore, especially when they're playing Inteleon.
All right.
Yeah.
You are
Find a
with
switch,
access
pass to the
to
peak.
any
There
card
it
you
is.
have
To deny
so
him.
You never really need to draw cards, you just search for cards. But with the way Parker built his deck, it's utilizing those Probats, utilizing those
Yeah,
Professor's Research that
he's
we
not
saw
getting anywhere
have
though.
him explode out the gates that game 1.
When you thin out your hand and you're down to 1 or 2 cards, the discarding your hand for the Professor's Research is not even that big of a payment because you just naturally have those big
Perfect.
pieces that you want.
Oh, this could be a big path to the peak here, trying to shut off that Starburst from Michael's side of things. And
All right, so
with
yeah,
that
quick
Arceus
ball
V-Star
for the
in
Bidoof,
hand,
and
that's
then
pretty good.
Sycamore, my
He's gonna
guy.
need to search for that
Fill
third
your
one.
opponent's hand this week.
Has to do a little bit of work now to
For
try to
cards in
get it
hand.
back off.
So quick ball going to discard.
I think if he had a switch, he would have played it.
A way to get that Trinity off. The longer you wait, the more dangerous it becomes.
So it does look like Pumpkaboo is in the list for Michael, so could opt to grab it with this quick ball, discard that path to the peak. I believe there's another quick ball in Michael's hand too, so a little bit of embarrassment of riches right now.
But
And
why
also,
would you
again,
do that? I
equity
mean, you're
in
not
terms
gonna
of
boss
opportunity
KO
to keep
anything,
with the
so
deck. Get an
I
idea of
might
what
just
surprises, what you're
Sycamore.
missing.
It was not ultra, but there's a couple supporters along with the Arceus V-Star and the Dark Energy, so
Oh, I
again,
guess he
if
could
you
with
find that
the
Pumpkaboo here, you can get
Trinity
rid of half the
charge,
peak
the
through Starburst,
TTE.
get it done.
Yeah, no,
Or
get the
if you
Punkamiku.
just want to keep that path to the peak and
Come
play,
on, come on,
maybe
come on,
go
come
for
on. It
Professor's
was sending the
Research, try
prices.
to
Come on,
get
come on, come
the
on. There it is.
things,
There it
but,
is.
it looks
Moving
like
us to the
Pumpkaboo
top.
is the card
Perfect.
choice. You see the 2 cards that Michael has already selected
Insane.
with that.
Oh my
Metro
god, no, no, no,
Starburst.
don't do it.
Just making it efficient. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah, oh, the strong energy. Oh, the strong energy. I just realized what it does. Oh, wait, wait a second. Does
Double
that
turbo.
Gotcha. Double
actually
turbo.
mean
So now
anything?
the
Minus
pieces are
20.
all
It's
in
just,
place.
it's still 200. There you go. Okay, yeah.
And there's the
Boss
boss
KO
bringing
that.
up the Crobat
Perfect.
V. If you're going
That
to
makes
get a
sense.
KO, if you're going to start softening up one of these Pokemon,
Oh,
you
yeah,
want
he's
to
using the
surprises.
reset power twice.
And there is that attack. 2
Okay,
damage
okay,
thanks to that
good vision,
powerful
good vision.
energy. And
That's also one of the reasons that Crobat V has sort of fallen out of favor as well, because even though it has that powerful draw ability, it's so easy to snipe it up with the boss's orders with the Trinity Nova, the Trinity Charges.
Oh, okay, he put the energy in the active.
A lot faster in the game across a wide variety of decks, so that is unfortunately the
so
downside
if his
that Parker has
opponent
opted for here, but now
crushing hammers, final waves it, you know, it's like, okay, that's just manual. If he hits both energies, both special energies, then he just like finds another DTE and he's off to the races. And then if he just hits the DTE, then he could just attach any sort of singular energy. No, yeah, very smart play by Michael.
And opts for the Rangaroo here, so really just trying to get some more resources going.
The Rangaroo's been so important, right? Because if you have an important card in hand, you can put it away for later to avoid a Malamar VMAX attack down the road, that Max Jammer. You're setting up
There we go.
really
What is this guy gonna look
We saw
for?
both of these
If
players
he
just
hasn't
marrying each other
supported.
back and forth, and the Rangaroo could be, you know, the X factor you need to have
Oh,
that
I guess
final
more hammers,
clutch
but
card like
he
a
would
boss's
need a
order
lot.
or some such to end out this game too. Because Parker wants to close out the set, doesn't want to take it to a game
Oh,
3,
final
doesn't want the
waves.
round to go to time, doesn't want to opt for a draw here. Is trying to get this key win here in the second game of Swiss round 4.
And it looks like with Starburst, or the Starburst ability from Parker, went and grabbed a Crushing Hammer along with
Interesting.
Professor's Research, and opting to put the double turbo energy back on top with that Primate Wisdom just to save it for later. Really heads up play there. But another heads up play from Michael is getting that extra energy on the active. You just want to kind of hedge your bets against a lot of the Crushing Hammers and Fan of Waves that your opponent's going to be playing against you.
Already adapting to the devastating loss in turn 1, even though it wasn't super quick like we've seen some games where your opponent is dominating. When your opponent just keeps you from doing anything, and it feels like just a slow spiral down the drain. That can sometimes even be much worse for your mental state as a player.
Get the dance board, my guy. Come on.
Actually
Be a
has
man.
the Arceus V star set up, has used that ability,
Get
and
the
is very
dance
confident
boards.
now in his ability to pivot, hopefully to Malamar's pretty soon.
Whoops,
The
whoops,
hand's
whoops,
not
whoops.
looking too bad for Michaels. Has a couple supporters. Has that Bidoof, like you said, some energy. And as long as Parker doesn't draw into more
And that air
Crushing
balloon's going on
Hammers-
to the Orangaroo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. A little overlap there, but no biggie.
All right, that was actually a pretty terrible draw from Parker here. Finds
mean,
a couple
he's not really
off-ball and a
looking
bunch
for
of
anything
energy,
now. He
not
just
what you wanna see
attacks,
here, especially when you're gonna
gets
switch
the
out to
energy.
more. And is really going to have to rely on that Rangaroo to try to find some supporter out to his hand. You have quick ball,
Doesn't
ult ball,
be out of
really
energy, my
much.
guy. There it
So
is.
Mike draws return.
Split it
Parker's still
up.
accelerating those energies with the Trinity Charge, the Trinity Nova. And 180 now on the Arceus. Maybe we could see a response with that Hyper Potion. Again, buying another turn very clearly. Bidoof hits the bench. And Michael's thinking about what to do. I think that both players are now on pretty equal terms when it comes to having their initial setup not be disrupted. Everybody's done what they wanted to do
Oh,
here
goodbye,
in the
hand.
early turns. And with a Marty, Michael
Yep.
seems to be fishing for Malamar. There's a Malamar V finally.
Oh boy, I do feel tired.
Pretty good pickup here, and with
My
that,
bad,
Michael's
chat, my
charging it up,
bad.
Hopefully get a Max Jammer off in the next couple of
Alright,
turns.
here comes. Oh my bad. I actually forgot this guy was playing on Malamar. It's, you know, it's been a minute since he summoned a Malamar, so
Deal the 200
I would
damage with
forgot.
Trinity Nova, get some energy to charge up, and it's going to put a lot of pressure on Parker here. And with his board, the way it's set up, I don't know if it's going to really outpace Michaels here.
Yeah, because now you have something to finally pivot into, and this is one of the other strengths of Arceus V.
Yeah, now
is
the
that
guy has to
because it accelerates energies
do
so
5
rapidly to
attacks,
multiple
whereas
Pokemon, if
my
your
boy
opponent
Human
doesn't
has
get
to
that
do
knockout
4
immediately,
attacks.
By the time they find it, you've got 1 or 2 attackers already powered up and ready to take its place, and Michael now enjoying a little bit of that power for himself.
3 attacks
This
now?
could be
Yeah.
an opening just because one
don't-
energy was found off
I
Crushing
just
the
don't
Hammer.
see it.
Uh-oh, so the energy's getting a little tight for Michael here, and Parker has, I think, 1 or 2 more Crushing Hammers. Definitely doesn't want to use that Fan of Waves. You don't want to put back that special energy in the deck when you're about to KO this Arceus in the active.
And Parker is thinking about
There's
the
the
Marnie
money. What did he
considers.
save?
It'd be a good Marnie, Parker.
Yeah, sometimes you just don't know. But yeah, the Marnie does indeed hit. That Raihan's going to go away. I know Michael was really banking on that. Because with this Arceus V-Star about to go down, you want to use Raihan's special ability. If your
No,
Pokemon
he's
had
good,
been
he's
knocked out on the previous
good.
turn, you get to attach an energy from the discard pile and then search your deck for any card.
Yeah, and now Michael is going to have to try to find it again. It's on the bottom
This
of
is
his
a
deck.
terrible
It's a
hand
hyper
for him,
potion.
unless that's a
Is Parker gonna do
Malamar
some
V.
kind of
Actually, even if
play
it is a
of, I
Malamar
won't
V,
take the
this
knockout
guy's in
because I want your
trouble.
Raihan to be bad. That's like way overthinking it. I'm
That's-
trying to fish for the
yeah,
line
no
here.
supporter. He's got to switch.
Didn't he already play a Marnie? Oh, he's doing Primate Wisdom. Okay. I was really scared for a second.
The forbidden
Yeah.
double Marty, new meta.
Should he have set up
You have to explain to the judge there. Okay, we're making sure
Malamar?
everything's cool.
No.
It might have been extra card drawn. off
Oh. So
He
they're going to
did,
check the
no.
tapes here. We're going to make sure this is all keen. There was a bit of a...
But the
legal
funny is
argument
that he
with,
could
players,
he could just
doing
force.
Marnie
He
incorrectly,
sent up.
but that's why we have the judge at the table, folks. We get this all set up. We have
I was gonna say
extra
send up
eyes
the,
on table.
the
I know some of our
RCS
eagle-eyed viewers, no doubt,
tank a
probably
hit,
saw a
but
little
his
bit of missequencing here if there was any. I'm staring at this damaged Arceus V-Star right now. I'm not looking
What's
at
going on?
the Marnie.
Well, there is only 3 cards in hand, so that'd be 4 cards total. So he didn't draw the 5th card, I think, is what it was.
So he Primate Wisdom before he got that 5th card. So to make it all Syncopatico, you just draw the Marnie and whatever card's underneath it.
I'm not too sure. We will try to get confirmation, but it looks like they work things out, and we can get back to play here.
Okay, so it sounds like he just forfeited his card.
So it looks like it's going to be Path. Is the Primate Wisdom just denied then? The judge says you're not allowed to do that anymore.
Oh, he's gonna, yeah, there you go. Because he has to switch past the peak. Beautiful.
Rangaroo before the Marnie?
Yeah.
And then, okay.
But thankfully they caught it when he was about to go into it.
Oh,
so.
yeah, because he had taken the card out of his hand, and so he didn't get to see an extra card. So, whew. Good job to the judges there. They've been really.
I feel like he should have promoted the Punky Muku and then be like, all right, if I top deck it, then
that was just a retreat.
we burned the switch. Otherwise, yeah, otherwise now he just burned the switch for no reason.
I don't know what I can do, and now, oh no, another.
I mean, that's fine. He still needs some energy.
Out of the woodwork, Michael enjoying a lot
DT,
of room, a lot
well,
of space
actually, I
to
guess
get
now
set
it can't
up in
be a
the opening
DTE.
turns. But now, without the threat level of the Malamar V Max showing up a bit too late, now the Crushing Hammers and the Fan of Waves are going to begin disrupting this this beautiful setup that Michael had here in the second game.
Yep, and there we see the
run away into the mana.
active
Why would you run away, my guy? Don't run away. There's
Throwback
literally,
Max
unless you're gonna run into the RCS.
With the air balloon, it does kind of put it in harm's way a little bit, but it is your pivot
I
to
mean,
get out. So
this guy's just not attacking. What's this thing gonna be?
With Parker's deck built with
You
this
already know he
disruption,
passed last
we
turn.
see constantly the Rangaroo, the Manaphy just hanging out in the active. These normally very dangerous,
And now,
precarious
see, this is
Pokemon,
where you need to
they
switch.
don't mind it because they are inadvertently
just
just
kinda
made
hard.
safe by my opponent
Jesus,
does not
guys.
have the energy.
And look at this, you have that Professor's Research
Yeah,
to be able to draw some
just
cards here,
evolve.
but you're discarding a lot of those Pokemon.
Oh wait, do you evolve?
Have to. If you don't do it this turn, you're not really attacking.
Oh, that's not. Oh
Here's
wait,
the
no,
bench.
he does have
Professor's
it, and he
Research
chooses not
goes in
to.
for 7 cards. We're looking for hopefully Bibarel, Industrious Incisors.
Oh no. This
Path is in play.
turbo,
Luminion's not going to do anything.
No, you got Palpad doesn't do anything. Another Path Quick Ball doesn't even really do
Oh,
anything.
yeah,
I guess
this
Quick Ball
is-
for the Pumpkaboo.
Wow, where are his
And
Bidoos?
Path, then Luminion,
My man has seen a lot of cards, and he just hasn't seen any.
What? Pumpkaboo? Oh no, yeah, they just knocked it out. That's right. Yeah, sorry.
No, I think it was a tech a long time ago to have 2 Pumpkaboo when Path was like destroying
No, yeah.
everyone.
It was just the one that got knocked
Okay.
out by the Crobat. Yeah,
I guess he's getting another Bidoof, but yeah, this one's wrapped
Such a
up.
strong opening too, especially compared
Sorry,
to game
Michael.
one. Michael Bergerac got set up immediately with
Alright,
the
I guess we're not
the whip on the first
playing.
Crushing Hammer
We're
was
not
able to
playing
just
Malamar
smoke through,
RCS,
but
this
again,
deck
without
looks
that Trinity charge
pretty
onto a
brick
Malamar
central.
VMAX, then pivot into, take over, get the lockdown all set up. And again, Jeremy, I think it's my own curse. I'm always so excited to see this deck, and it just it misses the timing. It's like a relay race where you hand off the baton, and Malamar's just not there.
You hand off that baton, but then the baton disappears because all your energy's in the discard.
But Parker, ironically, I think has kind of been demonstrating a bit more of what Michael's deck
Okay,
wants
I guess
to
we'll
do,
just stick
right?
around
Where
just to
you're
see the
just
end.
Have so much
But this
value on the
one,
bench,
this one
so
feels
much energy
pretty
in
wrapped
play.
up.
It's like just a cornucopia over there.
Now he's gonna.
And then
I
you
mean,
just
he's
have the Fan of Waves and the Crushing Hammer to
still
lock
4
down and
attacks
top up.
away, and my
Not
guy's still
necessarily key
4
plays,
attacks away
but
as well. But the
disrupting those
fact
plays
that
for 1 or 2 turns,
Parker
that's
is
all you need.
attacking
Yeah,
first,
this whole format
that's just
is really
that's
about
just
those
spelled
first
the
4
doom.
turns. If you're able to
And-
do your game plan in those first 4 turns,
Well,
most of the time you're going to come out.
looks
the
pretty
winner
solid,
in that
actually.
matchup.
We got a
that's
pretty
why
good
Parker's
solid
like,
hand,
I'm
actually.
gonna put
So
these some
we,
cards in my deck that make
if
it where
this
I
doesn't
can
get
buy myself
knocked
a card or
out,
two at least. And if I do that and my deck runs good, I'll get these match wins.
And it's been running good. All
Then
the
we
Crushing
are
Hammers
good.
coming
Actually,
out,
I think we're still
and
good to
just
go.
being
This
able to
doesn't
keep
get knocked
back to
out.
back like that. It doesn't matter if you flip, you know.
you could just retreat, and then you have to chase him.
You know, 2
Just have to
tails.
chase
As
the
long
one
as
in
you
the
hit
back.
one
Yeah.
at the key time, that's an atom bomb. A Rangaroo also going back onto the bench with the air balloon, and now we've got this Crobat VMAX.
Good old 70, a poison, and switch. Bring up that Manaphy with the double turbo just so you can retreat it again. That Rangaroo is a little too
Well,
important
the
right
fact that
now,
he
but
does have the
And what's great about
VMAX.
Manaphy is
Oh wait,
you aren't
I
really
guess you
trying to
can't
protect your
chase it
bench
because
at this
then
point. This isn't the
then
matchup for it.
he'll
It's a
just
single
keep
prize
using stealth
Pokemon,
poison.
and you're already ahead. You just need to get 1 more KO. And now with Parker Lish at 3 prize cards left, Michael is. It's going to be very difficult to get a Malamar VMAX into play because then you're just putting those 3 prize cards potentially back into the running for Parker Lish to get that final attack with the boss's orders. Or
Did this guy really just Sycamore away? I mean, Ultra Ball his Sycamore away?
A bit more draws, but what is Michael looking for here, Jeremy?
Yeah. Please, Jeremy, tell me because this
so
looks
it seems
complete
like, you have that
madness.
draw 5 with Industrious Incisors, but you need to find a double turbo energy and an Arceus V-Star. Found the double turbo energy, but no Arceus V-Star, and with that you can deal 110 damage. You can get
Well,
a
he hasn't
knockout on this
supported
Manaphy.
it yet, right? So I guess he
kinda
could
might
just
need
money
to.
right here. I guess maybe he's just digging for a
Do we
money.
just have to
Beautiful.
retreat into just Trinity Charge?
And now
no
he
damage,
can't
just get
boss
the energy?
KO
Oh
though.
no, it's too late for that. You have no basic energy left in the deck.
Oh no!
Yeah. That last Trinity Nova that Michael had, you just attached 1 energy to the Arceus V on the bench, no energy on that Malamar V that was in the active. So, at
So
least,
Parker's just had this game just under his thumb the entire time. Any energy that gets attached get discarded. Any energy that get accelerated into play, I just boss that baby back up into the active and KO it, and they go to the discard pile anyway.
well, Parker hasn't found some of the boss orders yet. There are 2 in the prizes still after 3 prize cards being taken, but can still try to get some damage on this Arceus.
I was just thinking, what if he gets an energy?
Michael has, you have 0 energy yet again from the Trinity
But
Nova. You know your opponent is only going to have double 0 energy left.
Matter? I mean, unless he has Raihan, but or actually Rose will get him there.
I'm trying to think. There's Fan that goes back on the bottom.
Yeah.
So Arceus not going to be able to attack.
Oh yeah, because if he attacks, then
is there a way for Michael to maybe
matter.
Rangaroo?
Doesn't get KO. Oh my God, never mind.
KO on that damaged Arceus V-Star. It looks so juicy over there on the bench. So much damage on it. That's 2 prize cards that Michael's definitely counting on here.
Well, Parker did find the last boss's orders in his deck, so brings up that Malamar V, and will be able to take
and then he's going to have the boss's orders because there's 2 in the prizes.
Pokemon
this is what I heard from
brings up that fresh Arceus V-Star.
I already forgot his name. I heard it 30 seconds ago.
We know there's going to be a boss's orders in the 2 prize cards that Parker takes. So that means if Michael doesn't disrupt the hand, it is game over, match over. Parker's going on to 4-0.
Very impressive indeed. Arceus enabling so many different things, but this deck
there's no way he misses it.
Not just I want to enable
boss order.
also finding space in the list for disruption to stop the opponent.
That's a wrap. I guess I'm glad to stick around just to see Michael almost come back. He was just
Parker is just sitting
one step behind.
Just waiting for Michael to play the turn. I don't care what you do. I'm going to play this card, and that's going to be it.
Right, show him the boss. Actually, I guess he couldn't Marnie. Waiting for him to... Oh, he just bossed. Yeah, show him the Marnie. Show him the Marnie. I don't understand why we're still playing this game, my guy. That's enough of that. Just show him the Marnie.